you doing, everybody? This is Daniel from HC Reviews, and right now we're gonna have a review of a myth cloth that everybody's been looking for. So a lot of people are looking for this myth cloth, but maybe they do not have their hands on it. So here we have in front of us Seiya myth cloth, and this is Lionet Ban. So here we have Lionet Ban, and everybody, you know, you could call him very different ways. I've been hearing a lot of different ways that you could call for his name, but it's really up to you how you want to do it. This actual character is not really like very well known. Like, you could see him in the beginning of the series, but later on you just get little glimpse of him here and there. But this is Lionet Ban. This was made in 2006 by Bandai. As you could see, we have the super sticker right here, signifying that it is original. On the side, we could see it is a book style kind of package, and it says Saint Cloth Myth, and it says Lionet Cloth. On the back, we see the object mode and the figure doing some poses. Keep in mind, this is a 2006 figure, so it's not gonna be something spectacular as you might think. So the other side is the same, and if we open the inside, let me see. So if we open the inside of the box, you can see on the left side it has the figure itself with most of the armor, and the actual cloth on the other side, well, the skeleton of the object mode. And then you could see on top it says Bronzate, on the bottom it says Ban. So yeah, I mean, that is basically it, what you're getting with this figure. I mean, let's open the package and see the package inside. Here we have Buster number 1. As you can see, we have the figure itself. We have chest, arms, knees, and legs. And we have part of the helmet. And that's it for Buster number 1. Let's go with Buster number 2. Here we have Buster number 2, and as you can see, it's just the object mode skeleton with the belt. And then we have 4 hands, plus the one he has on, so it's a total of 6 hands. That's it. I mean, because it's a 2006 figure, I mean, you're not getting a lot of parts. Most of the object mode was made with skeletons. So that was the standard in 2006. So yeah, let's go with the manual. So here we have the instruction manual. Sorry for the glare, but as you can see, it's a very nice, like the bronze manuals as you can see before, with a little orange trim, made in 2006, Bandai logo, and the little Pandora's box right there. Back is the same as almost all of them. And the instructions, as you can see, very simple. This is a 2006 instruction manual. Very simple instructions. So, I mean, you can't go wrong. And then on the back, shows you a little profile of the guy. And it shows you he's 181 centimeters tall, 83 kilograms, you know. So, basic information if you want to know, and it shows you how the object mode should look. And we have other figures that you could get. So, but yeah, there wasn't a lot of figures out in 2006. So yeah, so that's it for the manual. Let's build the object mode and see how it looks. So here we have the Saint Seiya myth cloth Lionet Ban, and I have to say, I mean, for what it's worth right now, like, I mean, when it was like super cheap before, I think it would have been a good buy. But like right now, when it's like super expensive, I don't think it's worth it. The face, you just take off the hair, you know, as you can see right there. I don't know if you can. The hair, it just comes off, and then you just put the helmet or the face piece on it. But overall, I mean, this figure, it does, there's some stuff that you must be aware if you're gonna buy it. First of all, in the box, you could tell that like the headpiece is like right on his eyes, but on this one, it actually, I don't know, it kind of looks kind of weird. Like if the head is kind of like tilted, and then the face is looking you forward. So it's kind of weird. Like right now I have it tilted, but the actual face, if I put it straight, I mean, it's gonna look crooked. You know what I mean? So it's gonna look crooked on me. I mean, I tried it different ways. Maybe I put it wrong, but it looks crooked to me. I mean, that's the thing. Second of all, this chest piece on the back is very loose. So I mean, maybe because this was an original figure, like from that time. I mean, if you click it on the back, it stays. But then if you start maneuvering the figure, this actual chest piece starts coming off by itself, which is weird. But other than that, I mean, the actual figure is very solid. It doesn't have a lot of defects, but it doesn't have a lot of defects because it doesn't have a lot of parts. So it's very, very good figure because of that. But I mean, the only thing that I have an issue is the helmet. But as you can see, it looks very nice from the back and everything. The object mode was really good, but I mean, I don't know, for some reason the object mode, I think it's better than what we got right now. I think the object mode is what makes this figure. But when you see this actual figure from behind, it looks really good as well. But you know, it's kind of lean to the front because most of my myth claws are lean to the front. But the only thing that I have issues like the leaning face or the leaning mask. I mean, I'm gonna maneuver it still, see if I could actually fix that. But that's how it looks and that's how it should be. But overall, like, the figure is really, really good. It's just that, I mean, like, the chest comes off and then the face is kind of tilted. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's my figure because my figure came out defective or something like that. But because it is an old figure, I mean, you are going to have some problems, and that is natural. So yeah, let's go with my final thoughts on this figure. So here we have my final thoughts of the Saint Seiya Myth Cloth Lionet Ban. And I have to say, it is a very, very good figure for the time. It's a 2006 figure, very close to it. But I'm just saying, if you look at it right now, I have the head as straight as possible, like for the helmet to look like it's straight, and the head, it still looks like it's tilted. So I really did took it off and took it on, and it still looks kind of crooked. So maybe that's a defect from Bandai's end or something, because I tried it and it still doesn't work. So yeah, but other than that, the likeness is very close to it. I mean, the figure is very good. And the object was great. I mean, most of the object mode was part of plastic parts. So most of this armor wasn't really put in attention. You could probably do the object mode without all the plastic. Without the armor, you would just be missing like the feet and the head. But, I mean, most of the skeleton was done without the armor. So yeah, very, very good figure. It doesn't have a lot of balance issues. You're getting a lot of metal and all that stuff. But the main question is, should you buy it on the market that is right now? And I would say no. I waited to buy this figure because first, it wasn't really part of my agenda. I was gonna get it anyway, but I waited for the last part because these are like 120 or 150 bucks, and they don't have a lot of armor, but they're very sought out. So is it worth 120 bucks? I don't think so. I mean, the figure has very minimal features, and it's very simplistic. This should be like 30 or 40 bucks. I mean, like the unicorn, it was like 30, 40 bucks. Now it went up to like 60 or something like that. But I mean, as of right now, I don't think it's worth the 130. But people are still gonna buy it because they need it. That's the simple truth. You need it for your collection, so you're gonna buy it. Like I did. I bought it, but it was my last alternative. Like, I don't need a lot of myth cloth anymore. And this one, when I bought it, I mean, I had no other choice because, you know, there's very limited myth cloths that I could buy. So yeah, is it worth buying it? I mean, if you're really hardcore fan of them, it's good. But if you're just gonna buy it for your collection, maybe you want to wait a little bit longer and think about it. Because, I mean, there's other figures that are better than this. But the figure is very good and really well constructed. I mean, it doesn't have no balance issues. But the same way, it doesn't have no balance issues because it doesn't have nothing to balance. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But this figure is is good. I mean, if you could find it for a reasonable price that is not over 150 bucks, I totally recommend you to get it. I mean, it is a good addition if you just don't pay more than like 200 bucks. If it's more than 200 bucks or more than 150, I mean, just reconsider. Maybe try to buy something else that you're gonna have more satisfaction out of it. But it's like if you're like me and then you need the figure, well, you have to buy it. So you get this at iShop2Go. iShop2Go has this and even more. Hopefully they get some, you know, and you could buy them at normal price because they'll be fantastic. If not, you could go and see the catalog of Seiya to see everything else. So yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, I have to give this figure an 8. It is decent. It is not bad. For no stretch of the imagination, this figure is bad. But I mean, it's not the best that you're going to find out. Or, you know, if you have other Saint Seiyas in mind, go get them before you get this one. This has been Daniel from HD Reviews, and I'll see you on the next Saint Seiya review.